Okay. So welcome, everybody. This is just going to be a quick 15-minute call. Some really important news. Some of you may have already heard little whispers of it, or some of you may not know anything, but they are making huge changes with our Tower Garden. So I'm going to just share with you some of the slides they shared with us so you can understand the background, understand why it's happening. I think that there's probably something that went out today or is going out tomorrow in Insights magazine. Newsletter, but I really wanted you, and they asked us not to say anything quite yet until that newsletter went out, but I think it's going out tomorrow. And so that there's no confusion, I want you to have a really good picture of what it is. Because sometimes when you read it in a newsletter, you don't really understand the full picture. So hang in there. Let me do my share screen. And here we are. Let me get this up here. And then we're gonna slideshow start. Somewhere up here it says play from start. Okay, so a couple of the things, just so you know, in terms of what this decision is that they've made about the Tower Garden, is that the Tower Garden has been very different than every other product we've had in that it's not truly residual income. You know, sometimes people take a year to pay it off, but then you're done. So it's not like it's a product that people are going to stay and pay on forever. And as you all know, that our commission structure is different with the Tower Garden than it is with Juice Plus. You get a little bit bigger upfront piece, and then it's meted out into 12 payments. So it lacks true recurring revenue. We sort of wedged it into the compensation plan. It really doesn't fit well. It hasn't received a huge amount of attention, and I'm going to show you a little bit more on the next slides. And it has a small but dedicated base of sellers. We all love the Tower Garden. I don't know if everybody on here has a Tower Garden. I have 3. I love my Tower Gardens. Heidi has 2. Patty, I know you love yours. I don't know, Bunny, if you've set yours up again, but I know in Ashland you love yours. We love the Tower Garden, but it actually makes up a very small 4.7% of the total revenue. So only 1.3% of Juice Plus's operative partners sells a Tower Garden a month. So out of the 50,000 people that sell Juice Plus, only 1% sell a Tower Garden. So it doesn't really affect a huge amount of people, okay? So let's tell you what's going to happen. Oops, I think I've got, so what's going to happen? I got this in the wrong order. The company is going to be separating the Tower Garden, and it's going to be still owned by the Juice Plus company, but it's going to be a completely separate program. It's not going to be part of our commission plan anymore. It means that we can still continue to sell Tower Gardens, but there will be no upline benefit from you selling a Tower Garden. It's a direct affiliate kind of program. And when they do this, you will sign up with the Tower Garden by Juice Plus affiliate program. So number one, what that's going to do specifically is it's going to allow Tower Garden team to have more dedicated resources and attention, meaning that they can come up with different prizes, different ways to expose Tower Garden. It will be a way that they can really control what's happening inside and out. It eliminates constant exceptions and one-off incentives. So they make exceptions for Tower Garden for this, but you can do this with that. So it will keep, Travis really wants to keep things simplified. So that's the third thing that it will do. There will be more corporate focus on core products and new product offerings like we just did with Luminate. We're going to be focusing more on getting Juice Plus out there. There'll be more attention to Juice Plus because the Tower Garden will have its complete separate side, and it allows Tower Garden to invest in product improvements, which they're already talking about doing some improvements to the Tower Garden. So that's really exciting. So when is all this going to happen? Between July 1st and August 1st. And I'm forgetting James Kaufman. He said it'll probably be closer to August 1st that this will actually happen, but we will all receive 30 days notice. What's the new commission structure? They don't have the specific details, but they will be communicated soon. What about returns? So let's say somebody returns a Tower Garden after they made the switch. usually when somebody returns product, it comes out of our paycheck, right? All of you know that. This will come out of paycheck if you've received money. If you've not received any money, clearly, they're not going to take anything out of your paycheck. Can you sell both Tower Garden and Juice Plus? Absolutely. You'll just do it from basically two separate companies, both owned by Juice Plus, but one will be Juice Plus Tower Garden, one will be Tower Garden owned by Juice Plus, the other one will be Juice Plus. And finally, the installment sales. Anybody that you have that still has installment sales that continue after August, you will continue to get paid on it. So anything that's sold before this change happens will not be affected by the change. Anything after the change will be affected by the change. And then last thing, oh, we already had this. When will it happen between July 1st and August 1st? So I'm going to just stop there and see if anybody has any specific questions. If there's any confusion, if there's anything you're not sure of, go ahead and ask. We're all good. Makes sense to everybody. Okay, great.
I have a question. Quick
Yes.
question. So are we going to have to re-sign up as a Tower Garden affiliate? Yes, thank you.
You will have to re-sign up as an affiliate with the Tower Garden. They'll tell us how, they'll tell us when. So, and they'll give us 30 days notice to do that so that you don't miss out on anything. The people that will be most affected by it were people that really focused on Tower Garden in their whole business, you know, where they did everything. We have some NMDs that got to NMDs just with Tower Gardens. That will no longer be possible. Or I know there was somebody that was talking to a contractor and he was looking at putting in everybody that bought a home from him, he would gift them a Tower Garden. So he was going to become a rep and that money would float up. Now that person's going to be a rep and the person that introduced him to everything, of course, it won't be there. So in terms of that, there is some sadness for some people that had some things in the works unless they can get them done before the switch is made. But most of us, it's not going to affect us because we're still going to be able to sell them. We're still going to be able to make a really hefty commission. So I think it's a good move for most of us in terms of focus. That really the company can now really focus on Juice Plus and move forward with improvements to the Tower Garden, whereas before it wasn't happening. So
will there be a new affiliate fee or an additional affiliate fee for doing Tower Garden versus what we're already paying to be?
I would imagine there might. They didn't talk about that, Leslie, because I want you to think of it as a separate company, still owned by Juice Plus. I don't know what they'll do. And maybe they'll grandfather in some people. That was not a question that was answered. So I don't know. And I imagine it will not be a high affiliate fee, just like our fees have never been high. Yeah, Patty.
Nikki, really quick, and I think how I want to clarify, and if you could just say yes or no, this really isn't going to affect us. It's going to help our commission on it, but where it is going to affect us, say if Leslie was building to get to the next level with Tower Gardens, it's not going to affect my pay line, basically.
No, it won't affect your pay line. She will make money, but she also won't, she can't use Tower Gardens to get to the next level. There is no level. It's strictly a straight across affiliate program. Bunny.
So yeah, I was thinking because we use the Tower Garden a lot at events in order to gain that, even to bring them into our booth.
I would do that.
Still do that.
Oh, absolutely. I would still do
Yeah.
that. Still a door opener to Juice Plus. And that's
Yeah.
always been the point of
Yeah.
Tower Garden. And so for those people that weren't doing that, they're going to hurt a little bit. We've tried. I can remember everybody that I've ever brought into the business because of the Tower Garden. I encouraged them all the way down the line for Juice Plus because it really isn't residual. You know,
Exactly.
it
Yeah.
really isn't
Yeah.
for the
That's
most
been
part.
my thing
Yeah.
too, that unless you just, I mean, the way they were doing it in Canada, I never see that happening down here much. You know,
and
but yeah.
I feel bad for the Canadians because they will, I don't know what will end up happening to them. There's not going to be a choice. It's just the way that it is. It is.
Yeah, but it makes sense. It really makes sense. I didn't know what the percentage of Tower Gardens were, but and I guess that means if you do the schools, that you'll just get really hefty commissions with this if you sell a few to the
It'll come
schools,
all to
but
you and it won't, it's
Yeah.
not, it's not,
Yeah.
it's just a true affiliate program. It's not part of our
Yeah.
commission structure. Starting.
okay.
So any other questions? All right, well, good. That's it. That's my news. I'm gonna post this onto our Turn Up the Heat Facebook group so people can watch it that weren't able to get on. Yes, it's on. No, it's off. Yes, it's on. No, it's off. That's what I did today. Heidi?
I just was curious if the commission would be, what that commission would look like, if
They-
that,
Yeah, they
They-
didn't say, they made it sounded to me like it's going to be a really good commission, because don't forget now, they don't have to worry about the other 15% on everything that goes upline, so I don't know what it'll be. It's, and it may be the same, it's maybe whatever we would have made, you know, I think it was $155, maybe it'll still be around that amount, I don't know. They really didn't say. But they will be, and maybe it will say it in the insights. Maybe they will have those answers by then. But I really wanted you to have a grasp on this before it came out and you were reading it. I think
you
that's,
know what I'm really excited about is the fact that we get to offer people two different ways to earn money.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
think that's really cool that you can earn residual income, or if you just want to earn a little bit and have an affiliate program, like this is a true affiliate program. This is direct sales, network marketing, affiliate, social selling, whatever you want to call it. I
yeah,
think it's really cool to have, rather than, huh, okay, I'm not going to get, my person's not going to be able to get to the next level without using the Tower Garden in there. I think it's really cool that we have two things to offer that are separate.
I think it's really good as well. I'm excited about it. I think it's gonna work just fine.
Yeah.
I said there will be a few people that would be touched by it, but most of us will not. So,
Yeah.
great. All right, well, everybody have a marvelous weekend, whatever you're doing. And we've got some great calls coming up next week. So I think next week is our welcome call. The 21st is our welcome call. If you have any new partners, make sure to tell your upline NMD so we can introduce them on the call. All right. Bye.
Always good to see you, lovely ladies. I
Yes,
love
it
you.
always is.